Hello everyone, it's Ruta Brune. How are you? It's been a while. Been very busy and I have a few things to tell you about that I want to catch up with you on, if that makes any sense. Um, First of all, I got a nastygram in the mail from our Homeowners Association saying that I did not pay my homeowners dues, and we pay yearly dues, which is nice. Down here in Florida, sometimes there's monthly dues if your subdivision has like a community pool, community tennis courts, or whatever it might be, community place to barbecue, community clubhouse, and you usually have to pay monthly dues. And I prefer yearly dues. It's less expensive, and a lot of times people pay for those extra amenities and they don't even use them. So anyway, ours have gone up over the years, and we only pay $145 a year. Well, we paid ours. We got this nastygram in the mail. It says second and final notice. Pay by March 31st to avoid interest charges. Reflects payments received by March 14th. And it does say if your payment was made after this date, please disregard. Well, I made my payment on March 8th, and I checked the bank account and payment has cleared. So I called, they enclosed of course, a contact person on here, and called them, left a message, and explained to them the date that my check cleared and when we mailed it, blah, blah, blah. I did get a call back, took a few hours, got a call back with an apology saying there was a mix-up between the treasurer and another member of the association board, and it was a communication mix-up. They said, oh yeah, we have you down as paid. And you have to take these things very seriously, because if not paid timely, they can put a lien on your house, and that has happened to people. So you have to be careful with these association dues. So pay them on time, which I do. But you have to be so careful nowadays. You have to follow up. You have to make phone calls. You have to get your phone calls back. You have to check your bank account. You just have to do your due diligence. So anyway, enough about that. I can shred it. And I want to show you a new phone that I bought my mom. It's called the Raz, R-A-Z Mobility. This is Dante peeking behind me. Hopefully he doesn't bite me. Anyway, and here's the phone. My mom had an old flip phone, which she had a lot of difficulty with. She was basically using the flip phone as a clock because of her macular degeneration. Her vision has changed dramatically, and she could not see the numbers on the phone. And then a traditional cell phone, such as, something like this, it's too small for her to use. Very difficult for her to see. So I've been searching for months and months and months, and finally narrowed it down in 2021 what kind of phone I wanted to get her. And like I said, it's called Raz Mobility, R-A-Z Mobility. And it's a very basic phone. It looks like a smartphone, but it's very basic. And you can take incoming calls, outgoing calls, but there's no texting, there's no voicemail. So it's all you have to do once you get the phone, and it is compatible with the Verizon network, which that's another story. Verizon went over to Verizon and they told me no, that it wasn't compatible. So what I did was, I had gotten this at Christmas time, so it's taken a while to get it up and running, because I was gonna send it back after Verizon told me it wasn't compatible. And then I realized, I called back the manufacturer and they said, no, they're wrong. They're telling you wrong. It is compatible. And they said, you need to talk to a supervisor. So I checked online, and what I did was I went to a corporate location of Verizon. And luckily, a corporate location wasn't that far from us. So if you're ever having a problem with any business, if you can't get a hold of a supervisor, you need to search online for the corporate location. And the corporate location is more about customer service. And the first location I went was more about salesman's trying to make a sale. And I asked them, I said, do you have a phone for somebody who can't read small print? And they're like, no, but we can sell you this. And I said, well, no, I need something with larger print. I need something with fewer buttons. Nope, we don't have that. Sorry, but we can sell you this. I'm like, okay, you're not hearing me. So anyway, I found this online and we finally got it up and running. I went to the Verizon corporate office and they helped us out. And then you have to do a little old school programming. I went online, registered, and you have to download the phone numbers from the computer. So I downloaded my mom's primary contacts, and right now we only have 6 on here because the more you can take up to 24, but the more contacts you put on here, the smaller the buttons get. So all her contacts, she has pictures of all of her children and my husband and one of her best friends. So she really just has to tap on our photo to get the phone to engage. And if we're calling her, she taps. If she's calling us, yeah, it's really, really simple. It's just a tap. And in red at the top is the emergency call. It does have a clock and it tells you how much charge is in it. We're basically going to charge it every night, but it's very, very convenient and great for anyone who has sight disabilities or other cognitive disabilities where they don't want to mess around with something like this. This is fantastic. Easy to use. So far she loves it, so yay! Anyway, I just want to share that. And I'm going to talk about a couple other subjects separate because I don't want to make the videos too long. So this was kind of a little bit of a catch up and wanted to share with you about Raz Mobility. So I highly recommend it. Talk to you soon.